We're headed to MC Donald's. I'm just kidding. I'm going to McDonald's because it's chicken nugget time, and then I'm coming back home probably. I've had this particular idea in my head for a couple months now. I've always been into this particular topic, so I'll probably get to like a little more of a backstory later of like my history with this particular subject. But what I really want to do is I want to look into the paranormal. And I'm not the same as I was before, where I was like obsessed with ghosts and hauntings and like people dying, you know, and like haunting places. It's more of a, like, I guess you could say a spiritual thing for me. I've always been pretty spiritual. I've always been pretty into, and don't let this deter you, because like, I promise this is gonna have everything packed into it that, how about we call it like supernatural phenomena? Because whether you believe or not in ghosts or hauntings or angels or demons, there are things that can't be explained, and I love it. I want to kind of, I don't know, look into, and maybe hopefully like by this fall, like dive into what supernatural phenomena there is out there. What's within my reach? What can I go and actually experience? We're gonna get into a lot of the studies behind it as well. I'm not a surfacey person when it comes to this. I've always been into this subject. Every time I was at a library, I would go and I would find the paranormal section. There's always like a paranormal and an occult section. Like, there is scientific data that is connected with like supernatural phenomena. My long-term goals are, I just turned 25 and I'm talking to you guys about ghost hunting. This is just great. So my long-term goals are, if we pulled out all the stops and I didn't get super busy with like music or something, I would get the equipment and go ghost hunting for real. Like, long-term goal, I'd like to see this be a series, and that series get to the point where we actually go out and have some experiences. I'm currently living in Colorado. I'm pretty sure there's some haunted places out here. There's the Stanley Hotel, which is where The Shining was filmed. I follow Shane Dawson, and he stayed there, and other people have stayed there. So the place is legitimately haunted, like outside of just being where a scary thriller was filmed. But in the meantime, I'd really like to do some research and spend some time online just taking a look at what is out there, and also, like I said, the history and the science. And in addition to that, I mean, I'd like to get into scary stories as well, of like people's experiences and things that were inspired by people's experiences. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. And yeah, so I'm gonna get my red box and return it and eat my McDonald's.